You step into the planetarium for the first time. Everything looks a little familiar. Stars drift across a smooth, curved world like you're peering out a giant window into space. It's a reminder of just how small you are, surrounded by the vast cosmos. You think back to those nights lying in a field, staring up at the sky, the world fading away, leaving only the distant stars and your own curious gaze. In one corner, you spot a beautiful meteorite. It, look, it looks just like the one you found not long ago. But could there really be two meteorites in the world that are exactly the same, right down to their shape and markings? Hey, you over there. The planetarium doesn't officially open until tomorrow. Wait, how did you even get in here? A girl in an unusual outfit looks at you over. Her voice echoes through the hall thanks to some gadget she's wearing. Ask who they are. Me? Um, I'm not really sure how I end up here. Are you the owner? This place is incredible. The meteorite, this place is so cool. I couldn't help wandering around. Hmm, you look funny, like you just wake up with something. Then this must be a really good dream. I love it here. The girl's eyes light up when she hears how much you like the place. Tomorrow's the grand opening, and I'll be the guide. I actually helped design this place. I've always wanted to share the beauty of the universe with everyone as perfectly as I can. My family coming tomorrow to just quietly cheer me on for the big day. We still go stargazing together whenever the sky is clear. We always make time for things we love. I still have the telescope I got as a kid. Ugh, I'm so nervous. Relax, this place is really amazing. Thank you. I've been here almost all night, getting everything ready. I even missed the shooting stars last night. Did you see it? I followed a meteorite across the sky, found something in a crater, and when I cracked open that grey meteorite, there was a golden glassy olivine inside, just like the one on display. Hello, Earth to you. Are you just dreaming? I was just thinking it must be nice to have a real live audience to practice with. And then you just appeared out of nowhere. It's like the meteorite sent you here to rescue me. So, since you're here, would you mind helping me practice for a bit? Be my special guest unless you are in a hurry to leave. She smiles at you, eyes sparkling like stars. How could you say no? Oh, of course! I'd love to. Awesome! Before we start, check this out. Perfect, it's working. The first natural satellite, the human landing party with this system. She brings up a dark screen and grains waiting at quick astronomy challenge. The natural satellite, the human landing Earth Moon system. Looks like you actually know a thing or two about space. I had a feeling. Hey, don't underestimate me. Of course, we all know our home. Even if the moon feels far away, the Earth Moon system is just a tiny piece of the universe. I mean, Earth is the star of the show when it comes to us, but in the bigger picture, we are smaller than a speck of dust. So, let's start with Earth Moon system, shall we? The window around you shifts at the white voice brightness. Planets of a size dots the silent space, and galaxies swirl like spinning skirts, sparkling like in the dark. Whoopsie! You spot the solar system in the Milky Way, familiar from old books and wild dreams. But now they're clearer and more vibrant than you ever imagined. floating orbiting the blue planet Earth. You see clouds land and imagine the city lights flickering in the night falls. Welcome home. No matter how far we explore, we always come back to our own place in the universe. Look, the moon is the only celestial body here on the surface detected with the naked eye. Luna's scene created all of it. People imagine the moon bright, calm, and comforting because when we look up at the night, we sometimes feel small and a little lost. The moon's steady places keep company like a cosmic clock, reflecting on our place in the universe. Our reference point, a mirror, source of inspiration. Wouldn't it be amazing to actually visit the moon? I always wonder what on the side. Why not? Moon travel sounds awesome. People have really worked on the moon and brought back lunar soil. It's often our first stop. It's super exciting, but what makes space travel possible in the first place? These days, it's not so hard to imagine humans are reaching farther and deeper into space. Let's try something. You should love this game. It's not quite real space travel, but it's still a blast. Before you leave, I will award you a special title. I'm not confused or conflicted. Oh, don't worry. Asteroids are always thought Earth got its craters the same way. Maybe by boosting your ship next time. Remember the screen with Earth's moon system? Activate different nodes and exchange value ability to ensure journey. Alright, we're back where we started. Oh, still talk about home brings quite question where we actually belong. You look again the window full of stars, searching for your place in the universe. Earth is the third planet from the sun, right from the habitable zone, where the rock gentle around the surface, and eventually life appearing, including us. But what about the Milky Way? It's a bad spider galaxy with hundreds of billion stars. The inner edge of the oriented galaxy center space doesn't count. Straight round. Has anyone ever told you that you made a great guy? I usually just rehearse my lines alone, but having someone to talk to gives me kind of a new idea. First, we'll get to planetarium, see all the stars and research. Ready to keep going? That's the next part. Please go ahead. The solar system. Now, let's dive into the next chapter, the universe. After wandering through the galaxy, maybe it's time to go even deeper. The world of reason, just as amazing. So, what is universe made of? How does it all work? In this chapter, we set aside reality for a moment and go back to the very basic. Well, of course, some key concepts in yes, later challenge, like the map. All of this brings us big question. Where did everything in the universe come from? Interesting. Interested in talking about space-time and gravity? They are pair of ideas that hand in the hand. You can tell whatever you know. Actually, any two objects in the universe are attracted to each other by force. That's right, it's everywhere. The reason we stand firmly on Earth is thanks to gravity. And it is not just that, the moon orbits on Earth and Earth orbits the sun. And even stars cluster together. May I know the gravity is a silent conductor quietly keeping everything in order from here to the stars. Time and space are really separate things. When you put them together, you can picture them as a kind of net. Oh, exactly. Everything in the universe sits on this stretchy net. It's not perfect analogy, but it helps us imagine it. If you put something heavy on this stretchy net, it bends. Put it a big ball in that. The small ball will roll around the spiral toward the big one. Spot on. That's how relativity explains gravity. Mass blends spacetime and the curves affect how things move. So next time you look at the solar system or the Milky Way, maybe you'll notice more than just their beauty. Maybe you'll spot the hidden world behind it all. You could even say it's a kind of elegant model. So about our theme tonight, the universe. It's a space, time, plus all the matter and energy inside. According to the Big Bang Theory, about 13.8 billion years ago, the universe burst forth from a single point of infinity heat and density, and it's still expanding faster and faster. It's kind of like a loaf of raisin bread rising. Oh, have you heard the analogy before? First come basic particles, then elements, then the stars in the galaxy. You can spot on them all on the screen behind us. The timeline is stretched from the tiniest largest. So, what's the ultimate fate of the universe? And there are a few guesses. Which do you want to hear about? This is a classic one. In the far future, the universe will burn out like a dying lamp. In the darkness, will slip into the sleep quieter than death. According to the hypothesis, the universal entropy will reach its peak with a matter of achieving thermal equilibrium and ozone, ushering in a state of eternal stillness, an extension of physical process. This one is a bit more dramatic. In a invisible apocalypse with no audience, dark energy tears everything apart, causing space-time itself to unravel. Maybe the repulsive force of dark energy will overpower all the force of the universe, destroying everything from a galaxy down to an atom nuclear. Big crunch. Or maybe it's like a cosmic reset. The universe gets squeezed together like a crumpled ball tin foil, and we're back where we start. Singularity just like the one we came from. Here gravity reversed the expansion and everything crashed together. Maybe a new singularity sparks a new Big Bang. So, which theory do you like best? All three of them are kind of thrilling. An endless cold sleep, a violent end, a eternal beginning, even though it is almost impossible for us to really grasp the future. We can't help but stay endlessly curious. That's right, I'm feeling inspired just talking about it. Let's catch up on again.